Yeah, time passes really fast when you get older. Yeah, it's less smudgy now. You also get a lovely 30 FPS. So eat shit, I guess. And 7p20.
Father, she is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. And wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Dwarf man.
Please?
After the dragon.
Take him to the table. Pamela. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once, yes. But no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But...
Now.
You're welcome!
Why did you do that?
We cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your council head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Who better to tell us the way?
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
But once again, we have this guy yammering at us. We just got rid of him in Mordor after I uninstalled that after being extremely more bored.
Atreus, to
But here
me.
he is again,
Okay, I'm coming.
yammering. Nah, this guy seems fine. Other guy was an elf, so a twat. Not the biggest fan of this sap tossing.
Which way?
Seems a little more contrived than the bridges. Aha!
The second seal.
Wait, second. Oh, god damn it. Yes, boys, little. Well, it's free. Now, how is the guy to ask? Weird things as well. Wait. Just shoot that thing straight through the fucking
Oh, very smart.
floor. One more fang hidden somewhere. So snowy, little boys. Lying on mini lovins. Awkward manner. Sus. Aha! Is it less muddy now? Hopefully the lower frame rate is not too ass. Hey. Cave load.
Look here.
Another map. Bet we'll find something useful here.
Yeah, can't really do much more about it. I don't have the partner bit right.
This is locked up good.
Head guy, you don't have any tips on that?
Another rebel.
Now that boy, fucking dog him.
Almost there.
There must be some sort of smart way of doing this. I think you just stun him with him and then go and slap him. Pop his fucking. throwing bomb grenades. Yeah. Fucking Henry, that was compression. He knew how to fucking make things in watchable.
Hey, I think I see another one of those bowls of sand up there that I drew the runes into. Not sure how we reach it though.
Balls of Santa?
Here. Boy.
Sir.
Mine here. Yeah. The thing is, I have ridiculously good internet upload wise, and for me the bottleneck is how much bitrate Twitch allows when you're not partnered. Because I can upload at toll velocity, so that's the bottleneck. Apart from, of course, God damn it, how fast I can render an ass. But yeah, Twitch is kind of ass with Twitch. Twitch is basically as much money as possible for as little ass as possible. And Amazon is just going full Bezos on it. So we have very little. It's just doing
Almost
shit.
there. I can't jump over with those wooden boards in the way.
Yeah, there's fucking boards. The feats of agility I've seen you do. Those boards puts a stop to a man.
It's another one of those sand bowls. Bow.
Call me Jump Dad. Oh boy. Big ass fucking. Alright, Jump Dad, me guy. I'm bad at this. Can't expect me to do any sort of timing. I shit on sale. Shit's on sale. There's no water down there anymore. Jump down, you cretin. I look forward to talking to Mung Longdor some more. I like his voice. He's like speaking pure DK. I am up for that shit. Yeah, and the guy on our, I forget the voice actor's name, on our hip is the same guy who's Celebrimbor, whatever the fuck he's called in Shadow of Mordor. Basically this pout wine elf. I can't really look at him down there without thinking of the fucking head we revived in Atlantis 2. Which of course makes me feel things mainly weird. That fucking game. At least it's not Birdman. Ah. Yeah. Playing 2 was... it felt weird brainially. I think the game I've been the most uncomfortable playing, that wasn't one that made me motion sick, which probably was Elite and the Beyond in the fucking SRV. It was probably Alone in the Dark too. That game was so weird. It made me feel strange. Like I was so slowly mentally degrading. At least we got to beat up Santa. Let's Sail, he might have something to say. I guess they shouldn't do that. Fuck it.
So, Mimir, why did Freya spin your face?
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken.
I don't know, I've never drugged, so I wouldn't know what that is, but it just felt like you were sort of losing your grip on reality, which is kind of something you can with ADHD in certain circumstances anyway. But it just felt like you play it and you're sort of... Atlantis at least was sort of funny and dumb, and you were like, someone had fun with this. Alone in the Dark felt like kind of the same way where you can play a watch Lost Crown and go, okay, so I'm actually... This is a deep dive into the mind of books rather than a game. Alone in the Dark felt kind of like that, but it was sort of like reality kind of was something I didn't think it was, and I was sort of left out somehow.
Mimir, we're on the lake.
Perfect. Dock us near the bridge.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. It took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
Her head sitting there. Stumping, I guess. He's bopping up and down. Do any of these that I didn't get proper? Come on, Kratos. Krolos. Got the wife's ashes. Got some guy's head on my hips.
Ed, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally, that horn.
Hold on.
Ah, I can read what this says now. But it's a name.
Cunt.
Rota. Whoa! The name made it light up.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious.
You want to? Oh, they're both lit up. Kind of want to ask the other ones. Ah, fuck it. We're here. Let's talk to Fine Man. Waddle, 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 waddle. Oh, Raven. No, that was a seagull. Lizard. Oh, it's Pudgy. What a creature. Look at it. Looks like those ones in... No! I heard seagulls can't be choked out.
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
Can you blow? Let's talk to this fine creature.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No.
Some ass
Our
has
only
used
concern
stone
is your
to
mind.
eat though.
Alright, wish me luck. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. You enemy. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why you? Oh no, that's not right. Mokuno Huntunku.
Got little ears.
He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're heading in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one of the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment.
Now that, I thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Wait, look!
That was cool.
The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues.
Good listener.
I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, very polite. Just hangs out.
I don't think we should disturb Jormungandr without some reason.
Doesn't want to chat. Just imagine Batman doing his squat thing, trying to talk to the server. Now they have a lovely conversation.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Thanks, buddy. I wanted to look for Fafnir's bullshit.
Oh there. Got another favor to ask you two.
What do you want, dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal Andvari. Meet me at the Lansoother mines. There's some fancy-dancy loot in it for you.
Another lead? But we already found him. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain at the mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Now you two want something, or you just gonna stand there all gag-scrapped and slack-jawed? Sure, I'm open. Pulled the ring off Andvari's hand at the Velander mines. Feller was always tampering with souls and dark rituals and matters of the night, see?
No luck, no
Just the
buy.
sound of his hammer flattening metal were enough to stoke my fires all blissful. Shit, you better clear out before I get all frisky.
Fallen eyes. Yes, boys, meow. Fucking Sutter. How's that compared to my halved one? Piss, piss, and piss.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Hot damn. Well, that's nice and shit, but it doesn't actually tell me what. Increase the stats. Whoa, nice. Soft, motherfucker. Seen the mouse.
At least we got that taken care of. What the fuck ever?
Ah. Meow, boys. Ah, track, I see. thought it fucking strobe me.
What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going!
No words between Brock and the guy. Fucking Mr. Hernia. Nice if these boats just moor themselves.
What's hiding behind there?
No earthly key nor physical force can get past the magic of that lock. Don't even look at it.
Okay, so he had a comment on that one. Yes, boys, meow.
Never seen a lock like that before.
Reminds me of something I've seen Tyr sketch. He liked to combine various symbols into runes all his own. This one, I believe, means...
Peace, unity, mercy, other things too. I see what he did, but how do we get inside?
We have other concerns.
Oh boy, welcome to chat. I see Graspongulus has arrived. In the 6 minutes I have been able to read the chat, right? Spell, what's the meaning? I very fine. Tyr in DK is bull. Or to yeet something, as I believe the kids say. Or tie something up. Or tether. Ass piss. A dire fate. Oh, hold on. Nah, it's because back when, if you ever played Ski Free, that was distributed mainly on shareware, and usually either between mates or more commonly in like computer magazines that came with a disc or some shit. Of course, the Germans were very weird about violence back then, so they would often censor shit like Carmageddon cannot ass unless it's zombies, so everyone became zombies. And they so what happened, right, is instead of having the Yeti eat you in Ski Free, which it would eventually do. Actually no, I think you could actually flee from it, but no one knew that. They had it throw you off the mountain.
Atreus, follow me.
But there was a typo in the article about it.
Which way
with
to
the
the
little
chisel?
explanation.
Boat under the bridge, keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
In the little German translation thing describing what was on the disc and what it was about, they had spelled Yeti with 2 E's.
I can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Fjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
You tell me. Yeah, so men were saying being thrown off, you were yeeted off the mountain. But then, yeah, it sort of sat there as a proto-meme, but not really outside nerd forums and shit like that. And then, of course, the internet got a hold of it not too long ago, and the eye at the end disappears. Everyone forgot why exactly. Where exactly it came from. So now kids say it and have no idea. It's like when they use that "don't believe his lies" image macro from Memento. It makes me angry. Anyway, all of that was a complete lie. None of that's true. Except that Skiffy was shareware, I think it was. I fucking hate the "don't believe his lies" image macro. Because, like, Weenie uses it every now and then and it drives me up the fucking wall because he uses it wrong. But everyone uses it wrong. So I'm gonna spoil the movie Memento here. The image macro is of a guy called Teddy with marker. It's a Polaroid, a picture of his face. And marker below says, "Don't believe his lies." And so in the movie, it's quite an interesting, it was back when Nolan had audio in his movies. It's quite an interesting premise. It's a guy that has no long-term memory, only short-term memory. So whenever he has to sort of, the movie asses backwards, kinda, because
Okay, obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last.
Damn it.
But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
That's called dribbling. Yeah, so the movie like takes place in 10-minute segments. It starts with the end, and then there's a skip. Because of it going like that, you're gonna have the same experience as the guy in it, where you're sort of like, what the fuck? Why are we here? What's going on? And he tries to puzzle that out, and then you see the bit that asked before on how he got there. Like he wants to bin a guy, so he goes in and gets something to bin him with in his apartment, but he's not home. So he gets a bottle of wine to knock him out with, and decides to wait for him in the bathroom for when he comes home. And that was the section before then. And he sits there and he looks at the wine bottle, and he goes, "I don't feel drunk." And then he thinks, "Oh well," and starts having a fucking shower, thinking that it's his place, because he can't remember why he was there and why he held the wine bottle. Anyway, that's how the movie is. It's about that guy trying to figure out who killed his wife. So he's detectiving while having no memory of any real ass. So he takes a lot of Polaroids and writes a lot of stuff down for him to remember. So he can ask. But it turns out that he found his wife's killer a long, long time ago, and he binned him, and he wasn't happy because he forgot it. That he'd done it again. So he would just constantly be wanting to bin the guy again. And Teddy tells him that at one point. Because Teddy sort of helped him a bunch. And he keeps trying to find a guy that doesn't exist anymore because he's already binned him. Because he's got that vengeance, but he doesn't remember doing it, so it just keeps coming back. And so he doesn't like that. And he takes a picture of Teddy and says, "Don't believe his lies," so that he himself will not believe it, what he's saying, which is actually the truth. And when people use that image macro to say, when there's a picture of Peter Molyneux and it says below, "Don't believe his lies," they actually, in the context of the movie, the guy in the picture is completely correct, you just don't want to believe him, which is the opposite of anything Molyneux. Anyway, that was a long explanation for something that really fucking irritates me.
There was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy, that she might find her lost husband, Aurvandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions.
That's me, education.
For it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad, but that's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty.
Nice. Yeah.
And so...
Reflect longer.
God damn it. Oh.
Broccoli!
Fucking party. Oh, he just pinned her stun meter.
Not ready!
Poison? I don't feel poison. Easy and shit. I think it does, yeah. Crab time! Fuck yeah. Crabby, crabby, crabby. Crabby, crabby. This thing. Wait, you're walking forward. What kind of fucking imposter splat? Kratos was at least. Kratos was the kind of man, at least my impression of him, that did not like to stop to think, because nothing is really any good if he stops to think. Call me gourd fucker. The kind of the gourd fucking. Solid. Darn burst. What is that? So, I like having the, because I can press a button to make him shoot at where I'm aiming, but it's kind of inaccurate. It's better for me to go like that, because then I get a crosshair. When I turn the crosshair on, it stays on forever, even in the cutscene. It's always in the middle of the fucking screen. And it's like, god damn it, have it on for gameplay. Bin. Fisk. Flat Fisk. I think I prefer the wolves for the he has wolves on. No, the wolves. Okay. Boy. I don't even know what second person mode would be. I'm so bad at perspectives like that in fucking writing. Yeah, these are proper Fisk. They're not completely flat. Sometimes they're alive and do little wigglies. This one looks very distraught. I can't get to that one. Okay, it doesn't run super awful here anymore. So, a thing that apparently happens, Cube explained it, is on some games that either are DirectX 11 or 12, I forget, sometimes the task manager has trouble accurately reporting the GPU usage percentage. So this game was actually eating quite a lot of my GPU, but it wasn't reporting it properly. I have disabled the preview on the stream, which means I can't really. I just have the chat. I can't really see what the fuck's going on up there. Which gave me about like OBS usually sits on. Let's have a look at it. When we're streaming, it usually sits on. It's on 30% of the GPU right now. It usually sits around 450 or something. But turning the preview off gives me almost 50 better. So our performance is a bit better, but there's still some of these areas that are a bit
Boy,
unfortunate.
over here.
Yes, sir.
Where's the fucking gourd? God damn it. Angles and
Okay.
god damn.
That's going in the journal.
Oh, I'm fucking blind idiot. Stupid man's idiot. What's going on in here? See the explosion. Damn it, Kratos. No, don't go into Farty. Oh, you imbecile. I don't know, it depends if you're driving. I just hate wasting time in games like this, especially if the I was about to say driving is very slow. Mad Max was terrible for that. Like, oh, you made one mistake, time to spend 2 minutes walking back through empty bullshit. Like, I now have to go down here and throw a thing from an angle that I could have done when I was down here earlier. Damn it. Don't tell me I have to get up there to throw this fucking thing and acid. Back through the thing. Damn it! The axe is not consistent in the pattern it falls down when I call it back. I could boost the kid up here, but I can't boost the kid up there. So trying to get it to recall in a straight line can be awkward as fuck. I think I might just not be supposed to do it from here. I guess Sherlock Holmes. That was all through Watson's journal. As he teleported around. There is, when there are these sort of magnesium glittery rock things, those can be exploded, and there's usually some fucking gourd, red gourd with a flame in it near them. You can just see it back there. I need to hit that thing. But I need to find an angle where I can hit it. Which is proving difficult. Maybe. Fuck you, Kratos. It's gonna be very difficult without blowing myself up. Maybe it's just not allowing me to do it on the back ass either. Yeah, I think I need to blow this up to get over there. I guess, yeah, maybe I swoop down from there. I want to see if I can do it from here though. Fuck, being ass. Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed. Just don't use semicolons. Then you will have fine sentences. That's the most important thing. An axe bomber. Have a hard low life. Space. I used to say Melmorm. What if some assholes can just run at me? It absolutely is a silly wrestling move. Bard loves it. Oh no, there's a rift there. I do not have the health to contend with something like that. No idea. Bit optimistic, I guess. Oh, I get it. Was it? Oh. I don't know when this thing last saved. Where's the pocket orifice? Now it's locked. Needs to be done by a lady. Darn Kratos. Invincible. He's gonna try to get the thing. Yeah, we'll come back there. Need health. Wait, I'm here now. Oh no, is this the one with the big fancy fight? That might not happen with my current health. Seven fucking levels. I deal no damage to this creature, and I'm now dead. But I'm up your ass. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to win that guy. The kind of man that goes completely elsewhere. Now, can I reset this one here? Yeah, he was 7. I think there's some sort of lol, we're not supposed to do this now type damage scaly thing. I can't do this, can I? Oh, I can just ask here. Oh yeah, I got full health. Hopefully this does not spawn every asshole in fucking kid. Found the thing. Dream dust. Morris, Manoris, go. What timers? The kid's bow has a little face. I will demonstrate before we get into the fight here. Wait, why does your bow look like shit there? Weird. Not allowed to spin them. Fuck it then. Oh, this is one of those. One of those, I see. Fine. Wait. Oh, this is the one I've done. I'm very G at this G. This is the thing I complained about. Not being able to ass up. However, fear I must go up there again. Oh, there's a dangly over there. Sorted. Ah, yes. Been there. Done them. Full luck. Lucky DK. Lucky DK's used bowling. Chuck! Explode. Need to go get that thing dangling there. Asking some sap. I believe there was a line ass over there. So here we go. Climbing again. Coal in the slaw. It's an interesting level design where the water goes down a bunch of times and there's more and more, but it's the same level. Well approach the explosion, son. Fisk. There's another dangler over there, go down. I like him, he just hangs out. I wonder what he eats. Other than ox heads. Oh boy, I wouldn't stand there. It's over behind, god damn it. Right, who wants to fight? This guy.
Right behind you! A wolver!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
What a dodger.
I'm not ready!
Son, shoot some wolves at him. Oh shit, I have to press buttons. I was reading the chat, sorry. Got arms now. That was lucky timing.
We did it.
KS, son. Whale of the chicka chicka buck buck. Guess I just have to mouse over it with the thing until the icon shows the thing on the mouse over. Wait, what? Oh. All these rocks and shit explode. Wood, extremely still fine. That was some weird pitter-pattering. Where's Odin's chicken? It's flying around there somewhere. Welcome. It's the fucking thing. What? It's usually where sun is. Just very high noon. Oh, for fuck's sake. I upgraded the skills, so that's gonna happen a bunch. Oh wait, hold on. Right, let's see the effects when, like with the light and stuff, is a bit console LOD'd a bit. A bit. B. Okay, so that one's correct. Very good. Fuck your chicken back there. Yeah. It's the sort of thing that's 100% avoidable if I could press buttons properly. Or was capable of remembering what something did. Didn't get it on the back, so we didn't know. Just need something to BB. No, the way it works is I toss my axe. I go into aim mode by pressing control. Toss my axe.
Right side.
Damn it. I guess that skill's not ready.
That was good, right?
Adequate.
Right, so I toss it, then I have a button to recall it, but I got a skill that can also recall it on my attack button, and I'll automatically make him attack as soon as it comes back. This happens if I am aiming while clicking that button, which is fine. But I keep fucking up and and having it ass. And accidentally calling that, and then in the case of what just happened, makes me fall down. Fuckery, I guess. Did that Pond's Garden? Iron Cove, I see. It's one of those things where you just time your shit properly and you won't have that problem, but I'm so bad at that. It's like when blocks, it's not where you can't just hold down a block button and then after an attack animation is done, your character will block at the earliest opportunity because you're holding it down. But a game does, this one doesn't, but a game then goes, you have to press the block button. You won't accept the input unless you do it after the other animation is done. So you have to know when the other animation is finished so you can press the button. I fucked that up a lot. Ah, it's just sniffed it. Powerful armor, Palmer. Deadest man in the game. Odin's chicken sucks. We done this one, haven't we? Yeah. Been here. Done it. I haven't noticed that though. Should have tossed while I was up there. Too late. I can, but I like the options. I like it when it's something I can choose. Like if I want toggle, run, or hold. Fucking weirdest thing here, right? I can't, like, rage mode, press left shift and middle mouse button at the same time, or space and E at the same time. Those are my options. Hold, you're holding speculators. Not surprised. Really, go back to your roots. Of holding. Well, by all means, if you don't wanna, you don't have to hold. Guess I go up same way over again now. Medium odd. I don't know if that tip is even useful anymore. It's fine. People seem to take amusement in being suggested that. I was about to shit thinking there was a explosion barrel among those.
Maps.
Oh, nice treasure map. Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time. That guy's gonna wake up. call the fucking thing just too early. Oh, there we go again. SB. I'm gonna punch this rock NP. I don't mind Chris's rock punch. People always shit on it, and it is funny. But I always saw it as more of a. I always saw it more of a frustration punch rather than him actually trying to fight the boulder.
A tough fight.
Our enemy was noobs on. Yes. No resist my goddamn ass to fire. Look at goddamn Monteron. Oh, I already had this. God damn it. Cockfighter. Forgets Axe home for work, calls it, bins people on the entire way. The kid said at one point, "You're on fire, but you probably know that."
I have a question. If Ymir was the first giant, where did he come from?
In the beginning, there was Ginnungagap, the great boy. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice. And there in the void they met and produced...
Water?
More than water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after.
Even the Aesir?
Aye. Every god, man, and beast came first from Ymir's flesh. Though it was the Aesir who thought themselves so superior that they should hold dominion over the rest of creation. It was Odin who took arms against his creator and spilled Ymir's lifeblood with his spear. A necessary evil, he would say, to bring order to the realms. From Ymir's torn flesh, Odin would fashion the realm of Midgard for his own. Called himself All-Father, as if he was the creator and not the creator's destroyer. A small, covetous tyrant.
Ymir?
Huh? Oh, sorry, my boy. You know, I think it best we just end it there, actually.
Alright. Fisk. Look at all this stat. Nice. Flopping the boot, yeah. Fisk. A dead guy. Stop, Lord. Fine, man. Kid it. No, startled David. So much shit in the water, it's all useful. Ursi. Hack silver. I keep reading that as hard silver.
Wow, there was another shipwreck under the water.
We've been there, boy. Some manner of fart here, though. Oh, I can actually ask in here. But there's some guy that wants to fight. Fucking ability. Because I didn't have my goddamn axe in my hand. Time to die. Maybe not. Oh boy. Maybe he'd have to have some sort of float. Not sure it heals me much. Okay, I don't know what else I need with that. I think it's just one of the ones up ass. I need it for enemies though. Hold on. Fucking Vinganet. Not fucking made of bullshit.
Ed, you are full of stories. When will you tell one that entertains?
I beg your pardon?
He just insulted you.
Yeah, I got that. So you want a corker, do you? Very well, my brothers.
It's a weird ask
Tell
from
you the story
Kratos.
of Hrungnir, the brawler. The real story.
There was a huge battle, right? His shrine had him in the middle, fighting off Aesir.
A pretty story, but no. Hrungnir, you see, was born with neither head nor heart. So the giants had to complete him with stone. He was strong, to be sure, but also a perfect simpleton. Odin met him wandering in Midgard one day, found him so amusing, so harmless, so gullible, that he invites him back to his palace in Asgard. There he gives Hrungnir his fill of mead, and goads him into all manner of boasts and antics, all for the amusement of the court. I was there. I saw the Aesir laugh as Hrungnir leapt upon his shield and swore he'd kill us all and take our womenfolk back to Jotunheim. Then Thor shows up. And does he laugh? Oh no. Thor takes one look at the drunken stone buffoon and brings down Mjolnir on his head so hard that he's got chunks of Hrungnir in his own skull to this day. Thor is so startled by the face full of rock, he doesn't notice Hrungnir's body topple right onto him with a sickening crunch. And again, The roars of laughter echo through the palace halls.
That's an awful story, Mimir. Nothing like the ones Mother told me.
Let that be a lesson, my son. Truth is seldom so pretty as myth and legend.
There's a fucking bird here somewhere. Is that it? Well, you green shit. Yeah, it has that crap around there to any degree. But to some degree always, I suppose. Very annoying. God damn it, I was trying to get into where Faffy lives. In there, maybe. Guardian. Well, Dream and learn a Taku. As any man should.
I see something down there.
It was poop. Again. Fuck yeah, slob. Awesome, the other side. Fizz. Is this a witch hole? No, this might actually be correct. Right? Fisk-worthy. Can't believe enemies have gotten harder along with Mars. What kind of noob sinks in a cave? This ship that big?
Mimir, what can you tell me about that giant lady with the bow?
She was called Skadi, Queen of the Hunt. Her father was Thiotzi, who could take the shape of any wild creature, and taught Skadi how to hunt them all. From the ribs of pack beasts, she fashioned second feet, allowing her to glide upon the snow so no animal could evade her. She became a huntress beyond compare, even to any god. Odin himself wanted her for his bride, believing she would bear him strong sons. But she spurned his affections, and for that insult, Odin vowed revenge. It was put forth that the Aesir were plagued by an eagle who would steal the precious golden apples of Idun. Not even the finest archer among the gods could bring it down. Odin knew that Skadi could not resist the temptation to prove herself superior, and so she joined the hunt. Skadi tracked the eagle as it flew where she alone could glide, and loosed an arrow from her unerring bow. When she collected her quarry, she found no eagle at all, but her own father, poor Thiotzi, slain by his own daughter. She was overcome with grief and shame, for there is nothing nature so reviles as a child who kills their parent. Skadi succumbed to her fate as winter's blanket fell, holding her father as the mountain held her in an embrace to last eternity.
Well, that was sad.
Aye. There aren't many happy endings for the giants, I'm afraid.
God damn. What a story, head. MTV's the head. Very sure. Landpjotr mine. Need to find some health. If I get binned though, I should have saved his, so I'll spawn with full ass. Aha! Bucket. Hacks Wilbur. Oi 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 stuff. Don't flicker like that. Darn bungers. Aha, hell no. Looked like there was a green ass there for a second. Fucking bird. Ass Holden here. Fight. No, guy dude.
Well, looky who decided Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brock. It's talking to me! It's Andvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velander mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put it in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Andvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatery tools, and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Andvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you. Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
Oh yeah, yeah. You need a fake eye there, baby. Or your fucking skull will collapse.
Let's do it. What you need? What the fuck ever?
This goddamn guy. Game has hardly any swearing otherwise. But that guy just eats the entire swear budget.
Andvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
Yay, health. Big in this one. Here's some ass.
Focus up!
I put this enemy in a room that, goddamn.
Okay, brother.
Three of them, that would explain a thing or two.
Only one more. Tough stuff.
Darn bungo.
Atreus, here.
Yes, Father.
In the Skirlington.
And Varys says this dwarf was part of his crew. That he died because of his mistakes. Sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
Nice. Let's end soon. Roomba.
Oh, he did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. It cannot be trusted.
Okay, I'm gonna save now. Yeah, and I've streamed way too much today. I'm eating way too little. Have some fucking popcorn. See if there's anyone I can render you on to. So hoping there'd be some bard. There's no bard. There's Northern Quarter. Was he playing Call of Duty? I'm not sure we condone that.